Good morning, folks. This is DCHL Action with your boy, Claude Fruit Pockets Williams of the Midnight Riders. Today's game features the Street Sox, the Street Sox versus the Hockey Dead. Street Sox right now for the season are number 4th in the league, while Hockey Dead is number 2. Last time Street Sox played, they unfortunately took a loss to the team I played for, the Midnight Riders. Score in that game was 7-1, albeit Street Sox are missing many of their personnel. One of the players, Philip Neubauer, took a terrible tumble in the first period, in which I believe he rolled his ankle. He had some lower body injury. Unfortunately, that means he is going to be out today, possibly still nursing that injury. Hockey Dead are on the 2-game win streak, They are on a 2-game win streak right now, originally beating the team I played for, the Midnight Riders, 2-1, before beating the Slashing Pumpkins 2-4 in the last game. Both are actually coming off of a bye week, so they've had about 3 weeks to rest up, as we all were also off for Labor Day. There was a tournament on that day. Your goalies for today are featuring Dennis Jimenez. Great credentials for him. First won a championship back in the MDHL, substituting for, I believe it was the Blade Runners. He has a goal against average of 2.3 and a win, and he has 2 wins of the season. On the other side for the Street Sox is Zach. He has a goal point average of 3.5 with 2 wins to his name, and he's been pretty reliable for the Street Sox in this season. Game about to start soon. Your referee for this game will be Sal. A little bit of friendly chirping always going on at the beginning of these games. Captains are Mike and Derek. Chatting up right now, the face-off center. Players are ready to get this thing started. Your other referee for this game, I believe that's Joe Say down there. Ball drop, face-off won by Hockey Dead, and here we go. This game is off. It's not a Mike. Mike's bringing into the zone. Take the side. Dennis should have swallowed the one easily, and he does. And this game is already off to a fast pace. Good thing for Dennis for being ready for that one. Face-off one for the Street Sox, but GM is losing control. He takes a shot, and there's going to be in the way. Don't let that one come out. Battle right now in the corner for it. Pass to John, shoots it, and it's going to be immediately punched away by the defender. Not very hard from there. Mike now takes a shot, and it's going to go wide. John has a chance. He shoots. No! Looked like that one was blocked out the defender. That's going to come around the cage. Mike has it now. He's looking for something. Pressure right now, takes a side, and that one goes way wide. It looked like I had a defender on the way. John shoots it. That one's going to go wide. Don't hit anybody on that one. Battle right now for the ball and for the zone. Mike has it again. Mike's shot. Oh, that could have been bad for Dennis, but he saved it. Couldn't get a hold of it, though, and now it's to Anna. Anna clears the zone. No icing will be calling the play. And Hockey Dad's going to take possession in the corner. Tries to pass it to the slot. Nothing there. Osai has it now. Zone is clear. There was a problem at the bench for the Street Sox. They're going to call no tripping on that one a couple moments ago. That ball's going to be clear, and there should not be an icing in this one, as Lyndon Ewan takes it back in his zone. Tries to get it out. Derek instead has it. Derek takes a weak shot at it. Easy save for Zach. Behind the cage, Derek puts it on other slot. Nothing there. Zach is going to hold on to that one as they lost sight of it. A lot of great chances on that possession for both teams. But your score right now is still 0-0 because of better defense and better goaltending. Face-off won by the Street Sox. Tries to pass, not well advised. You gotta put your head up out there before you make that pass. Ball almost cleared the zone. Ball is still in. It's kind of out of the way of the camera. And we're just waiting on the call for this one. Sounds like they're calling a tripping. Sounds like they're calling a horse. Sounds like they're calling a questionable tripping call on Mario. We'll see what the official verdict is, and there is going to be a tripping call. So questionable tripping call, but it's a call that the referees made nonetheless. Can't be reversed. And so your first power play of the game will start for the Street Sharks. Street Sharks win it. Kelly now in the corner. Kelly tries to pass it and missed, and this one will come out of the zone. It was Zach Herbert who was not able to get his stick on it. The Street Sharks trying to set up right now in their own zone, trying to get something started. Passes right now because of Sailor, who's looking very weird. He's saved his beard. Don't exactly know why. All I know is it's a very weird look for him. He's not really all that saggy anymore. Passes now to Zach, who gets out of his own zone and gets into the zone. Saw it, and that one's going to be blocked by the defender, although not on purpose, and that one's going to clear the zone. Still offside, still waiting for everyone to come back. And that one's good, but there will be no icing on this since they're on the penalty kill as they shoot it all the way back down. More time off the power play. Jackie joining right now, trying to get it out of her zone. Anna her are battling right now. Finally, look, this one's going to come out as Kelly gets it, but it's going to immediately be put right back in. This power play isn't really doing too much right now, especially in their own zone. Finally gets it out. It's not a Kelly. Kelly trying to get through. Kelly will not get through, and this one will not be kept in. Everyone's got to come back now. This penalty killing has been perfect. Shot on! And Dennis somehow got that one. I was not expecting that. Don't think Dennis was expecting that, but he said, anyway, bad pass. Tried to shoot. No! Saved by Dennis. He had the right angle right there, and that one wasn't that hard of a save. Chris keeps it inside, and it's going to go high and wide of the net. Zach right now battling at the boards. This one is not going to come out, I don't think. Zach now has it. Zach tries to pass it. No one there, and this one's going to come way... It's going to be way easier to the defender to get it out of the zone. Power play about to end in a couple seconds. 5 seconds left. Power play was pretty unproductive in that one, as now Hockey Dad's coming on as full strength. And they have the ball in their zone. Now the ball is cleared out of the zone. Oh, bad pass on that one. Didn't go exactly anywhere he wanted to go. Now it's Osai. Osai tries to pass it. Nothing there. Shot on. Dennis with an easy save. That one just kind of barely filtered through to the net after hitting a couple of defenders first. Ball went out for it. Anna's got it now. Anna passes it to her teammate. He's got the zone. Jim with a great post egg. Ends up on Anna's stick though. And Lindsay Hightower are battling right now. Oh, no high on that one. Interesting call. No high call. Disaster's going to hold on to that one. Power play pretty unproductive in that last drive. They're still in the game. Anything can happen. Another power play can change this whole game around. We'll see what happens if there's another penalty called. Right now the score is still 0-0. Face-off one. It looked like it was by the Street Stars. They've been winning these all games so far. Shot goes, but it's going to be wide of the net. It's filtered through many defenders. Linda tries to clear it, and now it's finally out. Dylan is clear. Tries to pass it through the middle. Usually ill-advised, but this one's going to clear through. No icing is called. No one's on the rush except for the Hockey Dead. He's trying to look for some stuff. Passes this line. It's going to go wide. This is a not game by the Street Stars. Tries to pass it again. No, not to Derek. This time it's to Juan. Tries to pass it back to Derek. Linda trying to getting his stick on it. That pass is not going to filter through. Anna's got it now. Anna passed to Derek. Derek shoots it. Going to go wide of the net on the backhand. Defense is playing great on that one, and this one is to Juan. Juan barely keeps it in. Saw it, and it looked more like a pass than a shot. That shot is going to be blocked by Lena, so it's not going to go through the net. Passes back and forth behind the net. He's got it now. Saw it, saved by Zach. That rebound was open. Luckily, his defenders were there. Shot is blocked. That one was by Hall. Yeah, it was Hall who blocked that one. Passes to GM. GM now tries to pass it through the middle. It clears the zone, but not anywhere near his teammates. That one's going to clear the zone. No ice as it has Derek's stick, and Derek is going to try to get in the corner. Pass the slot. Zach is going to have none of that. He deflects it away. And that one's going to clear the zone. Shot back into the zone. Into the corner now. Hall has it. Has got time, but not much. And is on it. He's tucked it behind his cage. Passes it. It's going to be to Lindsay Hightower. And Lindsay's going to have it clear the zone board before he gets possession. Because it's harder into the zone. Deeper, as I say, but it's not going to do much because the defender was right there. GM has it now. GM passes it to John Chick. Not much time. That pass was interrupted. And it was Jed who was making sure that that ball did not come out of the zone. Then for his team. Saw it on. John was not going to have any of that one, so that one deflects high of the net. Way above the crossbar. It's Mario that has it now. Mario looking to do some stuff. Dancing on the boards right now, looking for a pass. Passes it this time to the slot. No one there. That one's going to be loose. Now it's to John. John Murphy dumps this one down. This should not be an icing. Zachy Jordan is trying to go fast on there. He's not going to get there on time. Passes back to Wyatt. Wyatt looking. Wyatt trying to get to the boards. Ill-advised. Zachy's got it. 2-on-1 developing. Passes. No, that shot goes wide. John shoots it. Oh, no goal. No, still out. Dennis saves it. Wow. A lot going on in that one. Defender unfortunately tripped on his own shoelaces. Let that one wide open. No icing is called. That is interesting right there. Now it's the Jaggy who's trying to get there. Wyatt's going to have it instead. No high on that one. Ball is cleared. Battle with the boards. Passes it through. Gets the zone, but no one's going to be there except for Christopher Vaselos of the Street Sharks. Passes it all the way down. No icing will be called. That's Hockey that touches it. Battle where the camera can't see it behind the curtain. Pass to John, but John can't get his stick on the ball. John looking. John tries to get to the slot. No, defense is there instead. Whoa, should be a call for that one. And this is weird. Why are Sets holding on to this one? I do not know. What's the call for? This one should be in high sticking for wheeling around with the stick. But I'm not sure what the call is. Because it was a delayed call and the hockey net was still playing around with it. And after having a referee discussing it, looked like Wyatt will be going to the box. Debating on the call. That one, once again, was a very weird call. I definitely saw a high stick. I would have called it a lot earlier. Sometime in the late penalty, and yet Hockey Day was still playing on it before he called a penalty on them. Either way, the second power play of the game starts. And the faceoff is won by Hockey Dead. In the corner right now. Tries to pass it through. That wasn't wise to do it through the middle. Now Mike has it instead. Mike looking for something. Mike is backpedaling into the zone. That was not going to work. And passes to the middle, usually ill-advised. Jackie Jordan, who gets to stick on it, can't really do much with it. Chris shoots it through. Deflected in, so there's not going to be an icing, even if it went all the way down. Jackie tries to put it on net. It's going to go wide. And that one, no, not cleared. Not going the way she wanted to. That one's going to be easily blocked by Anna. Ball should come out of the zone on this one. It does. He's got it. Trying to look for a short-handed goal. Possibly no. Christopher Salas is going to have none more of that. He says, we're on the power play, not you. And he takes possession. No, Anna's going to keep this one in. She's going to take not a very good shot at the net, but I think he's just trying to get it in deep. That one goes wide. Pass right now to Christopher Vaselis. Christopher is going through. Passes now to Jackie Jordan. 3-on-2 right here developing. Can you get a pass? Oh, Derek is right there. It says none of that. Chris shoots it. Saved by Dennis, and he's in the right position to make that save. That one's going to come way out of the zone. I shouldn't say way out of the zone. It just comes out of the zone. Everyone's got to come back. Zach has it now. Zach passes it. No one's there for his team. That one's going to be cleared into this out of the zone. 30 seconds left in the power play. As they got to start over from scratch. Offsides. Zach is still offsides. We're not realizing it. And that's going to kind of stop momentum right there. Anna has it now. Anna passes. He's going to shoot it on. Easy save by Zach. Although I don't think he was spraying the side. I think that was more because of the deflection more than anything else. 10 seconds left in this power play. Not much time for a rush. Kelly's got it now. Kelly shoots it. Save. Well, no, that's wide. I think it was saved by Dennis. On the drop, the power play will end. I believe that was saved by Dennis. 2 minutes left in this one. I believe it was saved by Dennis, but that one ended up going wide of the net. And so the score is still 0-0. Full strength for the Hockey Dead. Shot on by GM. That one's going to go wide the net. It looked like it hit a couple of defenders first. Passes. That one's going to come out of the zone. No icing. Mario, looking out that speed, is going to be there first, trying to make a play. Mario's going to bring it around the cage, looking for something. Shot. That's going to go wide. Don't know whether that was more of a solid pass. Either way, Zach Herbert has it now. He clears the zone, trying to get it past, and it won't work the way he wanted it to. Tennis going back and forth. Mario has it now. 1 minute left in the period. It's now to Hall. Hall has it. Hall tries to pass to Zach, and Zach does not have that speed. Still offside, and so this one's going to be no icing on this one. Passes. Intercepted. Oh, great stick lift by Mario, making sure there's not going to be a shot on net for a side if she had that standard right there. Clears the zone. No ice will be called. Zed trying to make kind of on one side. 30 seconds left. Zed passes the slot. Greater defense. Not even one shot on net on that one. Still in. Osai trying to get it out. She finally gets it out, but no teammates are there. Offside still. 15 seconds left. Nothing's really going to come out of this. 10 seconds left. Shoots all the way down. No icing will be called. You see, 5 seconds left. Basically ices it, and this period will be over. Your score right now is still 0-0. A lot happening in that period, but no goal scored, and so a lot of action, not much result, and we'll be back right after this intermission. Alright guys, period 2 about to start. Shots were 9-7. It looked like, I believe it was in favor of the Street Sharks. First period totals were, your first period recap was that the Street Sharks had 2 power play opportunities, but the penalty killers for the Hockey Dead came up stronger instead. And so for that reason, the score is still 0-0. Dez is making all the hard saves. Zach has had some pretty easy saves so far in this game. Hockey Dead has not really had too much offense going on. First period starts, and so Street Sharks win the face-off to start second period. I'm sorry for that, apology. Second period starts, and Street Sharks win that one. It's in the zone now for the Hockey Dead. Battle of the boards right now. That one's going to be cleared out. Chris is going to get there before the icing gets there, and so there will be no icing. He takes it around his cage, passes it, and no one's there, and it keeps it in. Luckily, John was there to make sure that nothing was going on. Derek matches it back into the zone. John has it now. John trying to do something with it. John can't really do anything with it. Shot! Oh! Zach said the first one, he should have shot it again, but he couldn't. John is going to make sure that pass is incomplete. Derek tries to shoot it on. It won't go through at all. And Mike clears his zone. Roughness going on against the boards, but man, he couldn't get much pressure on it. Wants to close the zone. Here's his teammate. And it goes to Lindy instead. John shoots it on. That one goes wide. John gets possession again as Juan tried to clear. He's going to go behind the cage. Mike's got it now. Mike is looking. Mike passes it to the point. Shot on. Oh, tries to get to the deflection right there. It won't go through at all. Linda right now trying to, sorry, that's Lindsay Hightower. Battle the boards right now. John shoots it. Oh, looked like that one was saved by Dennis or a head defender. Either way, that one does not go in. Great shot on net. That one should clear the zone if he can get out. It does. And Linda's going to make sure that 2-on-1 opportunity doesn't happen. Lindsay has it. Michael keeps it in. Great stick work by him. A little lift, gets himself through. Shot wider than net right there. Looked like he was trying to shoot for a rebound, and instead of not hit anybody at all. Tries to pass to Derek. Derek accidentally keeps it in at his feet. Doesn't hit his stick at all. Juan's got in the corner right now. Sorry, that's Kelly. Kelly tries to shoot it. Shoot it again. This one time it's going to go wide after the first time it got hit that defender. Passes to the point. Sot somehow trickles through. Dennis was not scared of that one at all. Sot goes off the defender. Great pressure right now for the Street Sox. Sot on. Dennis has it. Oh, great glove save by Dennis. Great pressure by the Street Sox right there. Dennis and defense unfazed, but defense almost getting out of the zone. That could have been disastrous for them. Changes going on for both teams. Seek coming in late. He's coming in late for this game as he makes a substitution. 81 on the right now. Hockey Dad wins the faceoffs in the corner right now. Behind the cage. Pass the slot. Oh! Jackie Jordan had a great opportunity, but the shot just did not go. Look like it rolled off the bottom of his stick. Hate when that happens. Happens to me almost all the time. Kelly's gotten out. Shot by Jackie. That one's going to go wide. The cage is kind of loose, but it looked like the refs aren't calling it on anything. ZM has it right now. ZM shoots it on. It's going to go wide, way wide the net. Mario calling for it. It's going to come behind the net. He's going to battle for it right now with Seek. He's taking it deep into his corner before it passes on. ZM's going to keep it in. Great job by him. Seek taking too long, but it gets to the slot. Kelly trying to get something on it. Better defense as Kelly's going to have to take this one around the cage. He shoots it behind the cage. Looked like he was trying to get it off, bank it off of Dennis. Dennis not phased at all before he makes that save. GM, tries to keep it in, and it's going to go wide of his stick instead, and it's going to come out of the zone. Seek trying to get out of his zone. Marv battling right now, and he's going to get in instead. Pass it back in. He tries to pass it around okay. Then says, look like it's going to be Jed who's there first. Keep it in for the Hockey Dead. Jed now looking. He tries to pass this slot, and nobody there. Well, actually, I should say that Zach was doing some better defense. Derek has it now. Derek tries to take a shot, and it's going to go an easy save for Zach. It was going to go wide anyway, but Zach is trying to make sure that it goes nowhere near anybody. The Hockey Dead. Derek tried to shoot it on. Kelly said no. Zach is going to try. Zach is going to deflect away the trickle side that was coming in easily. Bell in the corner right now. Passes. Can Seek get out of the zone? He will, and this should be no icing. Oh, look at the speed of Seek right there. Looked like someone ate his Wheaties for breakfast today. Definitely one the fastest in the league. Tries to pass to Kelly. It was a great pass to Kelly, but Kelly could not get possession of it at all. It goes right between his legs. This one's going to come deep into the zone. Hockey just got it now. Great pass to the slot, except that GM was there instead to make sure that doesn't come out. Screaming for a change to GM. Derek shoots it on. Zach, easy save, and he's just going to hold this one right there. No, he's going to play it. Chris gets it there. Almost an ill-advised play. This one keeps in the zone. And had an opportunity, but the shot goes way wide of the net. That one could have been a goal as he got his stick on the right position. Counting the stalls for that one. Still off. That one was way offside. Late call on that one. But the offside's call nonetheless. 9:30 left in this period. So far, the score is still none to none. Great opportunities for both teams. Definitely for the Street Sox. Face-off won by Hockey Dead. Chris takes it now in his own zone. Chris lifts it. Ill-advised pass. Oh, he's got it this time. Look like he's going to shoot, and it's going to be wide the net. Look like he should have passed it, in my opinion, but I'm not on the floor tonight. These guys are instead. This one's going to come out of the zone. Right there. Going to go deep into the corner. Looking to make a play with it. Pass to the middle. Usually ill-advised, but no one was around him, so I guess it wasn't too bad. Hall's going to keep it in. Hall is going to battle with Anna before Anna gets it into the zone for her team after clearing her zone for herself. Anna's got a battle in the corner right now with Lena. This one's going to try to get in. No, they're going to call this one offsides. Going to say he took it before he got back onside, and so a faceoff will come out of the zone. Faceoff one for the Hockey Dead. Gets it into the zone, passes it through. Mario's got it now. What's Mario going to do with this? Mario's going to get the zone. Mario is going to go deep into the corner, still looking for something. He doesn't have a pass or a shot. Finally shoots it. This one's going to go wide. Looked like he was shooting for a deflection. It's going to be taken around the cage. But now it's to Chris. Chris is looking for something. What's Chris going to do with this? He's going to pass. Oh, it's going to go off his own teammate. Finally clears the zone this time, but Mario's got it immediately afterwards. One's going to be matched through. This is to Chris. Chris now passes to Lena. Lena's going to try to pass it through, and as he does, tries to pass it to the middle, which is usually ill-advised. Zach somehow does not come up with that one. It was going to be passed back into the zone. The clear. Zach is going to keep it in before Mario finally gets it back out. 3-on-2 developing right now. Passes to Mario. Mario shoots it wide of the net. Could not get his stick on it the way he wanted it to. Either way, pass or shot, it did not go the way he wanted to, and now Zach has it, trying to clear the zone. Zach will clear the zone. Zach trying to get some speed on it. That one is debatable. Looked like it was supposed to be offsides because he went body first, but it won't be called. Dennis with a bold play right there. And it could have went the other way, and luckily it didn't get matched. Lena has it right now. Lena tried to pass it through the middle, usually ill-advised, and then will cast. Shot out. Oh, hit the post! Dangerous right there. But both defense and Zach was not expecting it to go the way it wanted it to. It went at all. And it could have been really, really bad for them right there. Mike is going to have it now. Mike, shot on wide of the net. That was off of an ill-advised pass from Derek, who passed it right towards the middle. Yeah, never a good idea when you do that. It's now the Christopher Vassell's taking it around his own cage, it looks like. Looking for something more. Passes, that one, yeah, it falls in the way of the curtain while camera can't see it, but that means that we will have a face-off as the curtain interferes. 5:50 left in this period. The score is still 0-0, very close game. Lots of excitement, no goals to show off that excitement. This one's definitely not a bone burner at all. Defense is the name of the game, goalies is the name of the game. Shooting is not the name of the game. A lot of these shots are going wide, folks. They're shooting it like how the Tampa Bay Buccaneers kickers like to kick field goals. None of them make it in. Looked like John Tick lost his infamous hat running that one down. Great speed by him. Mike shoots it. It's going to go wide of the net. John has it now. John is going to match it. Some jerk just hit his hat. What a horrible display of sportsmanship. I don't think it was intentional to be unsportsmanlike, but it was mean nonetheless. Lindsay falling to her knees makes the play. Great cover by her. John's gonna take some time to get his hat off camera. You got to have the wardrobe being functional. I mean, the team that wins is the team that's best dressed sometimes, right? Ill-advised pass. John is gonna make sure that Mario can't get there. Mario's gonna try to kick it. It's gonna clear the zone. Great pressure by John. Shot on, easy save. Zach's going to hold on with no teammates coming around to get the pass. He's going to freeze it right there. John coming out. I'm still stuck on the fact that he's probably going to get a chin strap for that one. Maybe wear a helmet like wear a bucket like GM is wearing right now. I was talking to his teammates about possibly some positioning adjustments right now going on. The only thing that needs to be adjusted right now is some shots. Nothing's going through. Face-off won by the Street Sharks. Jordan's trying to match it through. And Mario tries to shoot it before Zach saves it. Almost had the wrong name going on. Shot against. Easy save by Zach. He sits in the right position. Mario has it. Mario saved by Zach, and he's going to hold on to that one. Great shot by Mario. Great opportunity even for a rebound, but nothing going on there. Zach is saying, I'm not having any of this nonsense today. I'm trying to get this shutout. Dennis is saying the same thing in his head right now. Score is still 0-0. I don't know how many times I'm going to keep saying this game. Mario tries to shoot on the back end, will not go through. Tries to keep it to the point, and it won't go through. A bad shot. Zach's got it now. Zach, 2-on-1. Oh, he tries to soccer it through. But Messi, he is not. Or Ronaldo. This one is going to go into the position of the hockey dead. Mario now trying to clear the zone. He'll get it. He's got that speed, but he's not got a team to pass to, and the defense is right there. Jackie Jordan saying no. Shot on. Easy save by Zach. He was in the right position. Way too slow on that pass. He doesn't even look up. That's mistake number one that every player makes when they're in the DCHL, especially in rec. Anna tries to get possession of it. Husband Mario yelling at her. That one's going to come to the corner as that pass or shot doesn't go the way they wanted it to. Mario's got it now. Mario shoots it. GM gets in the way of that one. Being bold, not wanting to send guards. Making sure that Zach is going to be safe from seeing that shot. Jackie Jordan's got it now. He's trying to clear the zone. See Will. They've got a 3-on-1 developing right now. Now a 3-on-2 because Derek gets back there. Too slow in developing in that one. Tries to pass it, nothing going on there. This time Derek's got it now. Derek looking for it. Pass it through. No teammates there, but at least clears the zone. Hockey Diz got it. What's he going to do with it? Tries to pass. No one's at the slot at all. And a pass to Derek. Derek will not get the ball. Oh my goodness, what a play that could have been. Comes through and Zach is going to hold on to that one. Less than 2 minutes left. I can guarantee you that Derek is regretting not getting his stick on it, not getting to take a shot. That could have been the difference in this game. So many turning points that could have happened in this game. None of them have went through, but those are ones you definitely can't sleep off. Especially if they lose, if they end up taking the L tonight. And the tie is just as good as an L, depending on how hard you play in this game sometimes. Face-off won by the Hockey Dead. Ball's going to come out of the zone. No one's there. Less than 1:30 left now. Seek trying to get some pressure. Comes around the cage. Look at Seek. Battling right there. Oh, passes to the middle, but no one's there at all. It was a good look for him. Linus going to shoot it. Going to go wide. It could come in the possession of Seek. Seek taking too long to make the pass. Defense is there instead. Seek is battling as the boys. Take a little elbow webbing, I guess there. A minute left in this period. This one, no icing. Interesting. This one will be calling it icing now. A little too slow to make that call. But icing's going to be called. Or wait, what is the call? Too late. A lot of time being killed on this one as the ball's taking too long to get there. Remember, that time does not stop. We've killed almost 30 seconds left. 30 seconds. Now we have killed 30 seconds. 30 seconds left in this period. Face-off one, it looked like it was really by the Hockey Dead, but it's going to be battled at the face-off circle. Oh, and the defensemen were not there in the area. It's going to be about 15 seconds left in this period. Time for one more rush. C's got it now. C cannot get possession of it. Oh, John, shoot! Saved by Dennis! Oh, that could have been bad. No icing's called. 5 seconds left. And this period will end. Dennis with some late period heroics keeps this game at 0-0. And we will be back in the third period after this intermission. Stay tuned. All right, folks, welcome back. Third period about to be underway. Shots in the second period were 9-2. I believe that what I was told was it was in favor of the Street Sharks. So great job by them. A lot more shots needed for the Hockey Dead. Luckily, they got better on not taking any penalties as they end up winning the face-off. Jed shoots it, and that's going to be easily swallowed up by Zach, who was thinking about playing it, decides not to. So your first shot is going to have the first freeze of the game, and so within 10 seconds left, starting in this period, not much action going on. Slows it down for the amount of action we've been seeing all game. Face-off won by the Street Sharks. Shot on, it's going to go wide of the net. Almost could have been bad if Zach couldn't get his glove on it. Now to Mario. Mario tries to pass it. Mike is saying none of that. He's going to hit this one all the way down. No icing will be called on this one. Pass to the middle. Ill-advised. John shoots it. It's going to go wide in the backhand. Should have been looking for a pass instead. Mario should not have been looking on the pass before he made that one. He's got to hold on to that one as everyone's got to come back. It's good now, but Mario has it instead. Mario's going to pass it to the middle. No icing's going to be called on this one as it looked like it hit Anna before it went to the zone. Going to call it in. That one was almost out. Great keep by Mario. Mario's going to shoot this one on. Not sure if that was a shot or a pass. Either way, it's going to go wide of everybody. Bell right now behind the cage. Wife and husband battling for it behind the cage right now. Mario finally gets it. Mario passes to Anna. Anna trying to get some possession of it. Is behind the cage right now. Looking to pass to the slot. No one there. Finally got it. Shoots it on wide of the net. Could not be filtered through at all. John this time looked like he's going to have it. He's going to try to pass it through. John has it again. What's he going to do with this one? Oh. This pass it to Like. He could have had a breakaway, but he can't get a stick on it. He's looking to be the first one to it. Battle in the corner right now, looking for a pass. Can't really handle the ball. Doesn't do great ball handling right there at all. Passes to the middle, always ill-advised, but he's getting a pass this time as Anna clears his zone. But he passes to the wrong team, to the wrong player. As DM's got this one now. Linda's got this one for her teammates now, and she passes it through the zone. It's going to be clear of the zone easily. Actually, the saying is that one's still in, actually. So, ball is not clear. Derek has it now. Derek trying to clear the zone. Derek passes in the middle instead. He's going to clear the zone. Suizo take possession, I should say, sorry. 2-on-1 developing. He's going to shoot instead. Goal! Your first goal of this game is scored for the Hockey Dead. As Zach does not get his trapper onto the ball. That was going to be a nice, accurate shot. Not sure what his name is. We'll get his name in a second as Seth calls who makes the shot. He definitely was unassisted, I'll tell you that much. I didn't get his name, but either way, Hockey Dead is leading this game 1-0 as we get our first goal of the game. So we're still not sure of his name, but what has been reported that he's just subbing for this game, so he's not a permanent member of the team. Kelly shoots it, saved by Dennis on his blocker, trying to keep his team winning this one. Deck is right now into the corner. Jackie trying to get around the cage. Bell right now, Wyatt's going to have none of what he's trying to give. Tries to pass to Kelly. Derek's there instead. Chris is going to keep this one in. Shot on. No one there to get the rebound. Kelly's got it now. What's Kelly going to do? Kelly shoots it. Oh, it took too long on that side. Defense gets to instead. Saved by Dennis on an easy save. He had the angle. Shot down. Chris will not get his stick on it. This one will not be an ice. Zach is going to get his stick on it. Chris this time is. There shouldn't be an icing on this one as it touched and a touch, I believe. Going to come around the cage into his zone. Passes. Keep them by Lennon Newlands. He's going to shoot it. It's going to go wide of the net. Zach's got it now. Zach is trying to get stuck on a great stick lift. This one's going to clear the zone. As Linda has it now, what's Linda going to do with it? Linda is going to try to get it through. There's going to keep it in. A little bit of soccer going on before he finally gets the stick and tries to get the zone. Linda's got it now. What's Linda going to do with this one? Linda battling against the boards. Oh, wardrobe malfunction. Stick broke. Linda's going to get herself a new stick. She looks confused out there. As Kelly has it now. Kelly clears the zone. Kelly's gets the zone. Those sticks are actually very durable. I'm surprised that one broke, but this game has been kind of back and forth and very rough. A lot of assing going on. That stick says, I don't want any of this anymore. Derek's stick is he's going to get an obvious icing. Questionable icing, but it's an icing nonetheless. Guess he thought there was too much pressure for his team. About 9:30 left to go in this period, if not the game. The score right now is still 1-0 in favor of the Hockey Dead. Face-off won by the Hockey Dead. Anna's going to try to clear the zones. He gets the zone clear, but it's the Street Sharks who end up getting possession. Jed tries to keep it away from GM. Gets it deeper into the zone, into the corner right now. Anna trying to do something with it. Passes, will not go to Mario like he intended. Hall is going to battle beyond the cage. Anna's got it now in the corner. Anna trying to pass to the slot. Defense was better on that one. Mario's going to deal with this one right now. Mario shoots it. No! Try to get to the slot and it won't go through. Oh, miscommunicating by teammates. Look at Seek. Oh my goodness, the speed he's got in this one. Call him Sonic. I think we found a good nickname for him on that one. Hall shoots it. Saved by Dennis. Most people come with the generic name of Flash. I think Sana's a good one right there since he's wearing blue anyway, playing for the Street Stars. This man eats his Wheaties for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, maybe even dessert. He shows off that speed right there. Unfortunately, down his own is on the goal. Hockey Dad wants to face off, and so they're trying to get out of the zone right now. And is going to get this one. 2-on-1 looks like it's developing, and the pass will not go. Better defense for GM. Mario tries to shoot it on. Seek says none of that as he gets all the way back there. Shot on. Oh, saved by Zach. You wanted to spin this out, though. GM finally gets it out. Out of the zone. Osai gets the zone. Here comes Sonic coming down the line. Pass to the slot. Why would he do that? I have no idea. That shot's going to be saved by the defenders. Hall shoots it. This one's going to be saved again. To be honest, Hockey Dad is lucky to be winning this game. They have had so many opportunities. They have had so many issues on defense. Passing to the middle of the zone. Hockey mistake number one in your defensive zone is that you do not pass the middle. Anaheim right now has it, but he's got no help right now. Trying to get to pass the slot. No. GM says none of that. He's has his zone. Gonna hit it, deflect it into his corner. Osai passes it back into her zone, into the middle. John is trying to get it out. Derek is sending none of that. Shot on. Saved by Zach. They'll go for this one this time. Zach trying to get some vengeance for that last goal that was scored. Zach is going to try to clear it back around the net, go into this corner. John's going to have it. John. Murphy dumps it through. Mike is right there to folks, a little technical difficulties happened on that last one. We're getting you back into this action as Mike has it right now, dangling into his corner. Shot goes through. This one should be an icing, and it will be. No one was even over there. Remember that if the Hockey Dad got that goal they were trying to get on Zach, it would be a penalty because once you're 2 minutes in the final period, it is a penalty. Luckily for them, it's not, so they can just keep icing this if they want to. But that's a really cheap way to win this game. 6 minutes left in this game. Score still is 1-0. And look like one of the players found something. Not sure where it is. Go to the suds. Face off won by the Hockey Dad. Side this time. Oh, it's going to be kept in by Linda. Great keeping by her. No high sticking call. Mike tries to shoot it on. It was deflected wide on both sides. Lindsay tried to actually get a better deflection there. Lindsay has it. Oh, Lindsay can't get through. Tries to get it out of the zone. He will. 2-on-1 developing right now. He shoots it. He does have one goal, but that still was kind of very ill-advised with a 2-on-1. That's been the story of this game. Is shoot first, pass second. I bet even you can see why. John has it now. What's John going to do with this one? John passes. Mike tries to get it in. Oh, and Dennis says no. Robbed him right there as Mike couldn't get the stick lift that he wanted. Mike's going to lock that one off. It was a great attempt by him and a great pass. But Dennis was just there in the right position to make the save. Kelly wins the face-off for his team, so the Street Stars can't get position, though. This one might be clear of the zone if Chris can't keep it in. Chris does keep it in. Great shot. Great opportunity. Oh, he can't get a stick on it. Wide of the net. Oh, man. Ball was bouncing too much, and Kelly could not get his stick on the ball. What a chance that could have been. Tries to get the clear of the zone. Lena's going to keep it in instead. Lena is not going to be able to keep it in as the Hockey Dad stream flows through. Shot on. Going to be deflected away by defense as Chris takes it now. Lindsay has it. Lindsay trying to get out of the zone. And she will not get out of the zone. Derek says none of that. I'm going to keep this one in, and I'm going to win this one with my teammates. As he wins the zone, it will come to no avail, though, as Mario has it now in his zone. Once again, passes to the middle. Not burned this time. This time, Hockey Dad's got it. Great defense. Oh, my goodness. No, it's going to be a goal this time. Oh, man. Lena having great defense, trying to get even the body on him, but great determination right there. He's going to score the goal this time. Mario with the assist. Nail this one is 2-0. So 2 minutes now left in this game. Not 2 minutes, but with score now 2-0. That means that the next icing will actually, for the hockey dad, will actually be a penalty. This could be an opportunity for the Street Sox, maybe. Shot on, easy save by Zach. Kept in by Mario. This one's gonna come way deep into the zone. Anna's gonna have it now. Anna, what's he gonna do with this one? Nothing. Shot wide of the net. Zach is gonna try to clear the zone. It doesn't go, but Kelly has it now. Kelly's gonna get his zone for his team. Looking for something. He shoots it on, and it's David Dennis with a save. There's better positioning right there. This is the whole reason why his team is winning right now. Forget the goals have been scored. They've been great goals, don't get me wrong. But his team defensively has making a lot of mistakes, and Dennis has been making sure that all of them have not been his fault. Zone clears. Dennis has got it again, and he's going to cover up. Almost 2 minutes left in this one. .205 is the timeout for the Street Sox. 205 timeout. Street Sox will call one. Take some time to get reorganized, readjusting. Right now they're down 2-0. Great opportunities. It's usually mistakes on the defensive side, but it's just been great shots more than anything else. Both teams have been playing fantastic. Actually, in my opinion, the scores be going the other way. Possibly because I'm biased, but it really has been that the hockey dads are making so many defensive mistakes. But it's not the amount of mistakes you make, it's when you make the mistakes. And unfortunately, whenever the Street Sox have made the mistakes, unfortunately, it's gone the other way. .205 left in this period. Probably the game. Enough time for something to change. Actually, we've had crazy comebacks in sports in general. Well, they didn't win it. Everyone remembers the Oilers Dallas Stars debacle in which don't remember his name, but it was an empty net, and the guy ended up missing the empty net, bounces all the way through, and the Oilers end up. I believe there was the Sabres, not the Oilers, who ended up getting the puck back and scoring the goal to tie the game. So there's one in overtime. So comebacks have happened before. Late games have always happened before. The team I played for, the Midnight Riders, blew a 4-point lead to tie this game 4-4 against the other expensive team, the Lucky Seven. So, like I said, it's never too late. Enough time is time. By now, though, it is running out. 1:30 is going to be left in this period. This one's going to come down. Empty net is going to be is in the play right now for the Street Sox, so they do definitely got to be careful with this one. This one's going to be kept in. This one's going to finally, Mike come out. Jackie Jordan gets it out. Pass to Mike. Mike is going to try to get the zone. Mike does get the zone. Mike looking for something. Shot. Oh, save by the defense. Mario, what's he going to do with it? He passes it through. And this one should be a goal. Oh, no, not there. This one should be a goal, and it will be. No, he says it was offsides. Less than a minute left, and that one could have put this one away and gave him a hat trick. Instead, it's going to be called offsides by Suds. Change is coming in right now for offense. Mike trying to make some in-game adjustments right now with some time has got going on before the face-off's taken. Face-off one. Looked like the hockey dad gets to it first. Chris tries to mash it back in. Oh, he's got it this time. Can he get the goal he wants? No, Leonard's going to say none of that. Hey, we're trying to win this game, don't you know? Anna's going to have it instead. Anna, pass it through. Oh! Chris trying to save the game for his team. Still offsides. Leonard's going to have it loud. Leonard, pass it through. It's not a Mike. Mike shoots it. Oh! Almost a goal. 30 seconds left. Excitement going on right now. Mario tries to get out of the zone. And he will. Chris has it now behind the zone. 20 seconds left. Chris trying to take in 2 months of his own time right now. He messes it through. No icing icing will be called on this one. This one goes wide. Questionable call by Suds. Calls it icing, even though it sounded like it hit off of someone's stick. And this game will be over. The final score 2-0 in favor of the Hockey Dead. As Dennis earns himself a shutout. I believe that is his first shutout of the season. Great game by both teams. Unfortunately, one had to lose. That's just how the game goes. This game won't be recorded, but it will be between Gwendolyn and Lucky Sevens. But you know, we weren't recording that game. This one was the game you cared about. Like I said, the final score of this game was 2-7. This game has been broadcasted with the permission of the DCHL Leagues. Thank you to Suds. Thank you to Mike and Derek for the great commenting that they did. Once again, the score is 2-0 in favor of the Hockey Dead. My name was Claude Williams. Thank you for tuning into this game. Hope you have a great week.